I'm a frog, by the way. This reminds me of, oh, what? No, hang on. Is this me? No, I don't want her. She said one. She only did one. So that means I'm safe, right? She's just going to punch me. I'm gonna get hit twice. Okay, I'm supposed to not get hit by that. Maybe I should pay attention to the fight. But when we start doing what the hell? Hang on, there's another one. What's this guy about? Where did he come from?
The body's a body.
Yeah, we're done. Okay, Hallie, and welcome back. This is more Final Fantasy XIV, and today we are unlocking the new 7.1 Alliance Raid series. It came out literally yesterday. It's brand new. So we're probably going to be going in with a load of other people who've never done this before, and we're likely to die a lot. So, you know, that's going to be fun. This is Laketa. He's mixing a drink, just preparing for what's ahead. It's important to keep refreshed and hydrated for these things. But we're going to get right into it. I'm first of all going to start the quest to unlock this raid series from talking to this guy, the Hubigo Messenger. He is looking for a well-traveled adventurer, so let's just crack this on. Say, aren't you James? That certainly saves me a lot of trouble. I was asked to find you on behalf of Milal Jar. Curious happenings abound in Mamook of late, and we thought one with your worldly experience may be able to help us make sense of things. If you have the time and inclination to aid us, she awaits you in Mamook. You'll find her west of the plaza in the large building near the two-headed statue. Now, if you don't know much about this raid series, well, you're in good company, because neither do I. I do know that it's based on Final Fantasy XI. Obviously, I'm going through a Final Fantasy marathon at the moment, but we've not yet done Final Fantasy XI. It's on the cards to do, but I didn't want to have two MMOs on the go at any one time. So I'm probably not going to get a huge amount of the references that this Alliance Raid is going to have. But that's okay, because at some point I will play it, and then I'll be like, yo, I remember that from that raid, and we'll be doing stuff like that. So, so it'll still be cool. And also, who cares? It's an Alliance Raid, and I want to do it. Look at all these people who are here to unlock this already. It's happening. It's happening already. And it looks like some of them might have been through it already, because that gear looks like it might be new, what some of those people are wearing. Let's talk to Milal Jar. I'm a frog, by the way. Thank you for coming. Truth be told, I was unsure if I was right to call on you, but the troubles we now face cannot be overcome with our strength alone. It all began when we found a fallen traveler in the Sky Deep Cenotaph. For a mercy, his wounds were not life-threatening. His kind is not a common sight in these lands, tall and slender of build, with pointed ears. He is yet to awaken, but speaks in his sleep of strange things that make little sense to us. It was our hope that you might recognize something in his ramblings, or perhaps even jog his memory once he regains consciousness. Might you be willing to speak with him? Yes, I'm Frogmouth, and also more. Milal Jar, the traveler, stirs. Very good, if you would be so kind as to bring him here. I'm going to guess this is an FF11 armor set. You can tell because it's quite plain, actually. Lacking detail. Which, when you think of the graphical fidelity of Final Fantasy XI, that kind of makes sense. This looks like FF11 armor just from that fact alone. We're glad to see you awake and in good health besides. May I ask your name, traveler? My name? I'm sorry, I can't remember. We call him Bob. It would seem the fall has affected his memory. In any case, his presence here is a complete mystery to us. Bob's armor, the only hint as to whence he came. Does anything about him strike you as out of the ordinary? Plain armor, undetailed, is quite basic. Probably looks like level 50 or under armor. The kind of, you know, if it was FF14 armor. Looks like a typical adventurer to me. An adventurer? Me? I remember. I'm an Elvan. An Elvan adventurer. Isn't that what they called them in the first? Elvan? Or are they elves in the first? I can't remember. And you're Milal Jar. Could it be I've come to Mamook? Wait, if I'm in Mamook, then I must have been taken prisoner. To so readily believe us enemies. Perhaps he comes from a land unfamiliar with our customs across the salt. I'm not so sure. He's not from Eorzea or Alexandria. I wonder if they're setting up for the world of FF11 to be in the world of FF14. Like they're in the same space, like same planet, almost. I wonder if that's what they're trying to set up. We've no way to know for certain, in which case, Milal Jar, we must gather our strongest fighters at once, although Dalamud falling kind of throws that theory out. Why? What's happened? Gulul Jar Jar's shade has returned. It's been sighted near Gok Drak Descent. Bakul Jar Jar has engaged the apparition, but I fear the worst. The vow of Resolve's companion, from the feet of the Brotherhood. I suspect you would understand the graveness of this situation better than most. In recent days, the late Dawn Servant's shade has been seen wandering the woods of Yak Tel. I have reason to believe it was invoked in like manner to the one used in the feat. Only a privileged few of the Unua should be privy to the knowledge required to perform the rite. The culprit will be found in time, but we've a more pressing matter at hand now. I must hurry and inform the Landsguard. Bakul Jar Jar requires reinforcements. He was not a nice man to us the first time round. He probably doesn't recognize me, because I'm a frog now. The Dawn Servant Shade. I fear he may not hold out until the guard assembles. I am loath to ask such a favor, but would you aid Bakul Jar Jar in this battle? Yes. I'm in your debt. Gok Drak Descent is to the west of here. Please go and help my son. Memories churning in this guy here. He's thinking like you wouldn't believe. Oh, it's happening. Maybe he's getting white flashbacks. You know, like when in this game you get a flashback and the whole screen goes white and you're blinded and you're like, oh my god, I can't see. And you can't see for days because you get white spots in your vision. I think he's getting some of that. Gulul Jar Jar. Sword. Shield. He looks like a tank class. Survey the destination. Where is the destination? Oh, it's all the way over there. It's some miles away. So we recently did the Dawn Trail 7.1 patch, but I found out today that there's a whole load of new Gatherer and Crafter sets. So that's going to set me up for the next little while. Getting all that set up again. Let's see. Where are you, Bakul Jar Jar? Can I help you at all? Destination? What? Pathetic. You dare call yourselves blessed siblings. Not bad. You might actually prove a challenge. If you've come to help, best stay on your guard. He's not alone. Well, who's this then? Those are big fists. Big fists indeed. What's this? Another monster in need of slaying? Don't worry, I'll send them packing. I'm not a monster, I'm a frog. Here I go. Nullifying dropkick. Oh no, you don't! I can't explain why, but something told me I had to be here. Not bad at all. But it'll take more than a couple of Taurus to stop me. Taurus? Are you daft, girl? You can speak. A shame you don't seem to have any manners. The name's Prish. You'd do well to remember it. Prish. Oh, flashback. Prish. You see, you let your concentration slip. Now you're on the floor. Bad tank. Looks like I win. She's seen demons. 1 Tarus down, 1 to go. I hope you're ready. At ease, Prish. We've seen to our task. Come. Whatever you say, Ulmia. Ulmia? What is she talking about? Portals? Ishtola would be interested in this technology. Harish, wait! Please don't go. I'm guessing word of the Dawn Servant's shade is what brought you here. I don't know what that girl has to do with all this, but clearly she's aligned with whoever summoned them. The way remains open, though there's no telling where it leads. Even so, they can't be allowed to return. We've a duty to protect this forest, and I'll not see it torn apart by some two-headed imposter. Let's hurry after them, brother. Watch over that one, won't you? Preach. What's happened to you? I wonder if this is a bit like, you know, as if the Scions were turning up in 11. Are these like main characters of 11? Is what I'm wondering. They seem like they might be. To be like the likes of Thancred showing up in 11, for example, is how I feel this is right now. Not that I can say for sure. Everything's still hazy, but I recall fighting alongside that girl. We were comrades in arms, I think, but something was clearly wrong with her. She not only mistook me for a monster, but she called her two-headed companion Ulmia. The Ulmia I know is an Elvarn woman, a far cry from the reptilian fiend we encountered. Something dark has taken hold of her, clouded her mind. I have to go, and you're not going anywhere with those wounds. But she needs me. I'll go. Tap, tap. Ribbit. You would go in my stead? I know not how to thank you. Gormless look of the frog. It's amazing. I love that helmet. I recognize that look. The eyes of a man who's seen more than their first share of battle. Despite what Paris has done, she was a dear friend to me. I'm fairly certain. Look at those eyes. They've seen battle, all right. Have care, friend. There's no telling what lies beyond that portal. And there we go. That there is the Alliance Trade, the first step of the Alliance Trade unlocked, released with patch 7.1. Let's have a look. Weekly reward limits. You can receive only 1 reward item per week for completing duties in the most recent raid. The instant you are awarded an item from the loot list, you relinquish your right to vie for all remaining items, regardless of whether you selected need or greed. Wow. Okay, so you got to be careful what you go for. Completing an objective and duties requiring an alliance will produce 3 treasure coffers, 1 for each party. This means that your chance to obtain a reward is no less than that of other duties. Upon completing all objectives in such duties, players may vie for special items separate from those discovered in treasure coffers. You can only receive 1 of these special items per week. Okay. Let's reset on Tuesday, which makes sense. Okay, so all that's left is to summon the rest of the Good Frog Free Company soldiers, of which there'll be a few joining me shortly, and we'll crack on with this. We'll get it done. Someone just got in a fight.
Temporarily flew too close to a monster as I
Oh, right. I was like, battle music started all of a sudden. I was like, wait, there's no one here. What's going on?
Oh man, didn't realise it would last that long. I used my wedding ring, and because you were in a fight, it just put me to the nearest location.
I was flying anyway, so...
Not even dressed as a frog. What is this?
My tank doesn't get clamped as frog.
I used to quite like the Quetzali set, and then I realised that all of the basic guards in Tuliolal were that set. And I was like, oh, it doesn't look that unique anymore.
Yeah, but we can get the 730 gear now.
That's true.
Is that what we get from Alliance Red?
It's what we get from Tomes, where you get the item to upgrade the set.
Ah, okay.
Although I am wearing a pair of boots from the raid, they're 720.
Ooh. And remember, it is only 1 item per week for the raid.
Yeah, so you have to pick the right stuff.
Already got mine. But no, I really do like the look of the crafting gear now.
Yeah, I was looking at it earlier, and looking at what it takes to build it, and it looks like a real pain. Like, each basic set has about 6 or 7 items, and each of those need about 3 or 4 other items that are quite rare to create, so...
Just buy some spent metal, the set will be fine.
Yeah.
I really like your mechanical arms on your shoulders.
Yeah, I like those as well. Yeah, little grabbies.
What I like though, the visor, if you do the adjust headgear thing, it doesn't just like come off or move to the side, it turns into a little halo.
Nice. Should we do it?
Yeah.
Should we do this?
Do it.
We'll do like a verbal ready check rather than the usual one. We're queued.
And now it's late, so just nobody will be in it.
Well, 5 minutes.
But it says less than 5 minutes.
Just got biker frogs from Mars in my head instead of the biker mice.
The battle stance and victory animations for Viper are so long compared to the other classes.
Except Red Mage.
Except Red Mage, maybe, yeah.
But yes, I really like this little maid just stance. In fact, I like all the new emotes at the minute.
Where's that emote from?
Why did I even get this? Is it one of the pillow ones, maybe? Oh no, it's PvP.
Of course.
Oh, is it the new PvP series?
Yep. I just got
Awaiting
the emote
orders.
today.
Yeah, I see it. Adamant weapon as well for the minion.
Yeah. And then the clan.
And then that terrible table. What should we do? Helping hand, mark up, reduce rates. What's the second one we'll do? Quickly!
No idea.
Random. Close your eyes and click.
Reduce rates. Let's have some cheap teleports for a bit. Oh, god damn it.
How rude.
I bet it was James.
So you just wasted the reduced rates for that.
We didn't even have to rush. Connie just withdrew from battle. I don't know whose that was, but they've gone.
Look out, that is not a chocobo.
It's a chocobo with a relic weapon. I reckon that ability would be so much better if it was a shadow clone of your character.
I thought it was.
No, it's not.
Oh.
I mean, it is for you, because
Oh, yeah.
I just like the idea if I'm dressed as a frog, I have a little shadow frog helping.
It should be. There's no reason they couldn't use your character model, just...
It's
Like-
one of the human Dark Knight armors from the actual Dark Knight quest, so I kind of get it, but meh.
Oh, is it supposed to be that summoned guy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
If one person dropped out and it's taken this long to fill, we must be really short on healers. Although that was a nightmare day 1.
I don't know where I even got this emote from. Breath control.
Is that not one of the 3 ones you got from the squadron?
No, you get push-ups, sit-ups, and squats for that. Not a bad one.
From the Dear Leader achievement.
Dear leader.
Yes, squadrons. Squats, push-ups, sit-ups, and breath control.
Oh, so it came with 4, not 3. Farlow has withdrawn from battle. Who's Farlow?
I'm guessing the chocobo that was with them 2 people next to it.
Oh, I thought we were just seeing that because we were in the party, but
Nope.
no, we're seeing
Any
everyone's.
minion that disappears like that.
Where's Cloaca? Get out here.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm inside.
You're inside Cloaca's Cloaca. It's not a good place to be.
Let's mix things up in here.
Oh dear.
Listen to that squelching noise.
I don't want to. There's all sorts of wrong with that.
There's your new video.
Where did you get that emote? Oh, is that... No, I think I saw that emote somewhere. Did I get it?
It was one of the Moogle. Oh, wait, which one are you talking about?
The shake and the...
Oh,
Tossing off the chocobo. Is it not one of the new achievement ones?
I got the water one. New
This
achievement.
be one of the new gold saucer things then maybe? It would make sense to be gold saucer.
Where are gold saucer achievements and just items? No, that's...
Not an achievement, these were new items added to the shop in gold saucer.
Oh, okay, okay. There are too many chocolates
watering my
here.
dead corpse.
I can help with that.
Dead frogs do need water.
I mean, the dead, the door.
Yeah.
See a dead frog and I want to pin it black. Right. Quick question for the first boss of this place. Do you guys know how to count to 3?
No.
No.
This might be like the first time I did this. There was a couple of people absolutely losing their crap in the in-game text chat because they thought it was a really badly made encounter. But literally it's because they couldn't count to 3.
Imagine a game that we want to enjoy making us do math.
This isn't the first raid that wants
Yeah, I
us
was
to
going
do
to say, how did we have like a party and then, because it pinged, just someone didn't turn up. Really, are we struggling to find that one last roll that badly?
one last healer.
2 healers, it says on the thing. But
That could have been a party of 2, but yeah, at least 1 healer pulled out.
I wonder if this is Forgotten Remembrance here. Amethyst Wraith. Oh, Amethyst Wraithwood didn't queued. Here's a healer. Mika Savvy. Maybe they'll join us.
Are you just walking around praying healers are going to join that you see?
Well, I mean, if they're queued outside the entrance of this dungeon, I would hope that they are going to get matched with us.
They're probably 2 of the 4 that's already in there.
Maybe, actually, that's a point.
Across all servers, the 2 of the 4 in our server standing outside.
It's a disgusting amount.
It's awful. I should really look at doing hunt trends again. I want the new mount.
Brachiosaur is that?
Yep.
It's been 84 years, and Reyes is still on his way home from work.
We're so totally finished MSQ by the time we get this.
Yeah, we'll see her turn up to unlock it. One more healer.
I will say when I first did this, several people also left the raid mid-raid because they were raging.
Oh, lovely.
It's day one. On day 1,
Yep. There's some unhinged people.
this healer has passed out.
Where's my special emote for this occasion? God, I have so many emotes.
I'm hydrating them.
Night, Dad.
Hey, we're in. Maybe.
I tried to mute the microphone before he said anything.
Oh, that's so bright. That's so... Why does it do this?
Oh, right, you're in cutscenes.
That healer is in with us. Just saw her. Have either of you played 11?
Yes.
I've played about 2 levels of 11.
Did you recognize any of the characters from the cutscenes at the start? The big hand lady or the tank guy?
I genuinely don't remember the game itself. I just remember the grind and the pain.
Okay.
But I was young and I was just being a bitch about how my favourite class was locked behind a stupid wall.
A Dark Knight class?
Yep. But you couldn't play Dark Knight until you got the Warrior and the Black Mage level.
Where is it like almost like recipes? You have to like get recipes
Like
of jobs.
You unlock this class when you've got X, Y, and Z on that class.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Do we have to cancel?
I'm just sitting here praying to get knocked out of your ring.
Well, I mean, you don't have to pray for that, do you? That just it's part of the course. Especially if Reyes is with us.
You really have to work to beat.
I won't get knocked out, I'll just jump into it.
Oh, the cool Jar Jar's having a bad time.
Careful. That girl is stronger than she looks.
Got big hands.
How about we start with a knuckle sandwich?
How about we start with a big fat knuckle sandwich?
Here we go!
I already lost like half my health at the start there.
Yep.
Ready to strike. Let's just not be in that circle, I guess. Oh, no. Okay, even being outside the circle is not helpful.
Outside the orange one, inside the purple.
Not necessarily. Oh, you've got to count how many times she doesn't wait for a charge, and that's how big the circle is.
Oh,
People will be raging.
it's a frog head, not a fat head.
Altana, give me strength
Oh, there's a thing behind us. Oh, shit.
by the light of the dawn.
With me.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, we're just getting started.
This reminds me of... Oh, what? No, hang on. Is this me?
Wait for
No, I don't want her. She said 1. She only did 1. So that means I'm safe, right? She's just going to punch me. I'm gonna get hit once. And I should... No, I'm going to land on the spikes anyway. What?
Oh, I didn't see the outside. Okay. I think I got mine.
Cause so am I.
Okay, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there, get
Man,
out.
and I was just working up an appetite. You ready for this? Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
3?
Open your
no.
eyes.
Oh no! Oh no! I had it lined up and then I moved back a little bit too much and the whole aim went off to the side and threw me off the edge.
Take this and that and one of these.
I mean, of all the people I could have alive with me, I'm happy with it.
Now we're having a
You have no one
party.
alive with you.
Well, I had 2 healers a second.
Time to get serious. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Damn! You can't stop the flood of mortal existence. I'm not done yet.
Well, this sure looks like a good fight.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Auroral uppercut.
People are getting it.
Oh, there's a safe bit on the outside. Okay, that makes sense. I was trying to, when she did the 3, I was trying to keep within the inner bit.
Oh, already you were dying. That's impossible.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was a safe bit on the outside.
That's what I did the first time, and I haven't been alive for either of the next 2 times.
And one of these.
Ah, that makes a lot more sense. Oh, I'm alive.
Are you?
Right, I am now.
Oh,
Okay. Here. Oh, no, not this at the same time.
Wait for it.
Oh, but the outside still explodes after.
yeah.
2. I lived.
Yeah, we're doing it,
By
James.
the light of the dawn.
Oh yeah. No, I didn't.
0.3.
This wasn't how it was supposed to go.
I've a bow to get
Remember
this
1 item.
But first,
Is it 1 item from each boss?
Nope.
No.
Oh, okay. So I've got to be. I don't want any of those.
forward. A forest.
A forest.
Go. We're
Yeah.
What is that? There's some kind of
The Goober is he talking about? Who knows these days?
on your guard. I sense something up ahead. Something big.
I can see it. I don't
Yeah.
sense it.
Yeah. I mean, this is Deanna Troy levels of sensing, isn't it?
But surely
I sense it with my eyes.
Isn't Fafnir in Eureka?
Yes.
Yeah. I guess we don't want to be under his tail.
Yeah, not just under it.
It's very counterintuitive.
Yeah,
Okay. And now we are stuck in.
not an offensive posture.
I wasn't enough behind.
Oh no. Oh no. No, that was not good.
I couldn't tell if I was dead or not. I'm gonna guess I'm not. Oh, I'm gonna be if this tank doesn't get off me though. Darters gather. Okay. Ads. Is Fafnir an 11 boss then, as well as Eureka boss?
I think that is kind of
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, that's a big tornado. Do you know, there's a lot of AoE going on right now.
I didn't find that too bad though, honestly.
I was good DPS and used my mitigation.
There was a lot more middle than I was thinking.
There we go.
whenever
I was gonna say that's in front of it.
it's when he flies.
Do we have to count to 3 yet? He's done. Wait, he just like turned into Electro or something.
Teleportation mag. Brace yourselves.
Who was Bakul Jar Jar carrying then? Some lady.
The first boss.
So where are we now? And what are these floating ruins?
I was about to say my only question was, where's my treasure coffer?
Yeah, I was about to say the same. Stop holding out on me. Striking and healing. Like, that's the second time I've had those 2 jobs. Or we've had those 2 jobs, I should say.
Remember, if you really wanted to as well, you can just pick gear for your tank. It's not a class lock.
Oh,
Well, that's true as well, yeah. Let's do it again.
I won the food stuff the first boss of the tank and I was having nice. Felt good going in here the first time and the first boss was like,
I don't think that's ever happened to me. Not even in the Forbidden MMO.
There's something.
Forbidden MMO.
there's so many forbidden enemies.
Yeah.
How could you say its name?
I know, right?
Hey, I'm still hopeful for Ashes of Creation.
Haley's been playing a lot of WoW lately.
Yeah. Just that
Is she not doing it for review purposes? I thought she had to do a review.
I don't.
I just died somehow.
You need
Not
to
about World War
run
II.
out, then in, then out.
I think it was the in bit that I missed. Pedestal of Passage.
Yeah, this one's fun.
Fine.
Please don't pull straight away with me.
Which one's the healer? Oh, it's only 3
Doesn't
of them.
matter. You can only fight one of them.
Ah, okay. We get the mage. You've got to watch mechanics from all of them, did you say?
By the rage that controls.
Oh, well, yeah, that mechanic murdered me.
You shall be consumed by the cowardice that finds you.
It's a frog massacre over here.
You shall be twisted by the envy that drives you.
God.
Mage is like, no.
I started moving far too late for that.
Oh no.
If you see a big monster,
Then get to the center of the pink lotus. I did see one of those out there and I ran away from it.
Members.
get behind it.
You know what I was saying yesterday about Viper's hotbars, where you had to like watch them and then you miss the AoEs? I'm feeling that again now. Where'd he go?
You shall be smothered by the arrogance that consumes you.
Is it just every man for himself? Just get him.
Sort of. It will be
Yeah, there's like a sprint thing looking at me. I don't know what this is, but I don't like it. He's getting me. He's got me. I'm guessing you're actually supposed to sprint there and not just walk away.
You shall be defeated by the apathy that plagues.
and then interrupt the castle behind. See that?
Oh, what now? Hang on, no, I was out with that. I promise I was...
Millimeters to our right, so
Cowardice dismembers.
I know.
Damn.
Out of this possible.
I'm frozen.
Into that possible.
You shall be consumed by the
And then off the fire paths.
Arrogance defiles.
I died. I just came back, went straight into the stack marker and died.
Oh,
Cowardice dismembers.
Run. Run, run.
Apathy strikes.
We need a range to use limit, right?
Anyone who's just not getting it.
I got
Did it.
Uklamak chose her companions well.
Scouting.
Awesome scouting.
720.
Our next destination.
I'm gonna take.
No doubt the war.
I rolled a 1.
Ooh, but
Let's
5
go
bits
and
of
have a
fending.
look.
The previous tome stuff was 720, wasn't it? Quetzali.
10, but you can change it to 720 to match this with the items.
In that case, I will go for the Viper stuff, I think. Actually, I'll wait till the last treasure coffer pops and then see what's in there.
Will the last treasure pop in 250 seconds?
We will see. Thanos? Not Thanos. He looks like one of the Kunari from Dragon Age.
What cartoon version?
Asher, wasn't it? Was it Asherok? Something like that.
The Kunari, you're right, but Meershock is the leader, the
Allow
big guy.
me to
Yeah, yeah, that's what he looks like.
the
At the
depths
arrogance.
of my hatred and your folly.
You know, the longer I've played the new Dragon Age, the more I've liked it. It just started.
I felt like that about Inquisition. When I first started Inquisition, I really didn't like it. But then the more I got into it, the more I did.
This game
And-
has just given me so much lore.
And then I remember being surprised as well by the reveal of one of the Dragon Age 2 DLC
I
bosses
cannot die.
Yeah,
in
Not
Inquisition.
until I have
That was
eradicated
awesome.
you
Good
and
reward.
your world.
I don't know, I saw a lot of people being like, oh yeah, he's like a classic bad guy, you know, at the time anyway. But I was like, this guy, okay, we're supposed to not get hit by that. Maybe I should pay attention to the fight.
I prefer my big bads in games to be thinky though, rather than big murders.
There's a lot of yellow on the floor right now.
Frail mortals, I will tear your flesh and crush your
Okay, so it's gonna go
bones.
that way, and then he's gonna go that way. Shadow Lord concentrates energy in the palms of his hands. And then over the other side.
Flames of hatred. Oh, how they burn.
Innies and outies with a spice.
There will be no
Spikes?
Yeah, what spikes?
I just see white eyes. Are we not supposed to split
okay.
into alliance areas?
No, stays.
Yeah, I saw the spikes at the last minute. I almost chose.
Let the fires ride and rage.
That's what
Kneel
arm's
before
length
me.
is for.
Your demise shall portend the extinction of Altana's vile progeny.
Arm's length did not help with that.
There's a swearing.
The darkness within me shall devour you all.
He's quite edgy, isn't he? Oh, it's so dark.
It's called the Shadow Lord. He's wielding one sword. I believe he is the Dark Knight.
I am done.
This insult, I will scour it away with your blood.
Holy shit.
Painful strivings. Give in to the darkness.
I won that chess piece with them.
Your
It's still good.
dirge has begun. Its mournful notes sing of
Oh
your
yeah, okay. We
life.
lost the timer did run out on the chest.
Immaculate soil that
So had I rolled, I probably would have got it then.
Would have absolutely.
But now I might get something better. Oh, what? No, that's 3. Is this the count to 3 part?
No, this is.
fate of
You know
my
on
reign.
Viper, you know you're supposed to get like the reddish side you're supposed to attack from. How are you ever meant to find like the time to position yourself when stuff like this is going on?
You want to know my secret?
You don't?
I never do.
Yeah. But when we start doing what the hell? Hang on, there's another one. What's this guy about? Where did he come from? No.
Oh no.
No.
Born to justice withstand the brunt of the deepest rancor and wrath.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The bard's got this.
We don't have a limit break 3 for this raid either, so no insta-reses from the other healers. It's all down to that one healer in Alliance A now.
I'm sure that one healer can help them get to all of them.
There's bodies on Marcus count, right?
The body's a body.
Yeah, we're done.
I saw someone start running.
I can see them running back.
Someone's like, it's my first time. Mine too. It is not gentle.
I cannot die! Not until I have eradicated you and your kind from this world!
Why is he taking such an hatred to us? Like, what have we done? It seems irrational. She's super edgy for no reason.
Frail mortals! I will tear your flesh and crush your bones!
Listen to her. It's just unreasonable.
Don't get a name like the Shadow Lord for nothing.
Shadows, mate.
Oh no!
And with the biggest orb is the one that's gonna increase.
Yes.
Then James dies.
What? How? What happened? Everything was just white, and then suddenly it was very dark.
Isn't that Trump's entitled bad on work?
Kneel before me! Your demise.
I'm gonna go stand by this healy thing.
Extinction of Altana's vile progeny.
Just got out. I made it. Forgotten Remembrance, didn't I?
In me shall devour you all.
Oh, this poor guy.
He's just running desperately with a big stat marker on him. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Wait, we do have 3 stages to our limit breaks. What happened? Why did we lose one earlier?
This insult. I will scour it away with your blood. Give up your painful strivings. Give in to the darkness of a... Your funeral dirge has begun. Its mournful notes sing of your demise.
Terror slash.
Rich and feculent soil that birthed you.
He just reminded me that I've got that dirge of Cerberus super boss to go. Yeah. Well, I'd love to do it. No, wrong way. Okay, I'm allowed to.
As the spate of my rage quenches the candle of your trivial existence.
I can't wait for us to get this guy down to 3% and Wooklamat turns up.
Oh, don't. Comparing the MSQ yesterday was bad enough. Wait, oh no, there's more. Okay, I didn't actually see, so I'm just gonna follow. I nearly died. It's okay. It's fine. I'm not dead.
Crap.
Oh no. I am died.
Oh, I didn't die.
Born to justice withstand the brunt of the deepest rancor and wrath.
Okay, invincibility off. Healed. It's good. We're good. What's it? Binding sigil. Is this the towers that we saw earlier? No. Oh my god, no. No.
Oh, well,
No. Oh no.
it's alright. I'm also bound.
I will crush you.
Ow. Tower.
What do you want?
Oh, I died.
Reaper built the tower for
And then
nobody else is there. But I'm not going in.
I watched that.
I will not fall. I will keep coming back until the fires
Not
of
that I'm not
wrath.
confident I would not stand in a place on my own.
Sorry, better than everyone's death. It's probably still building. I genuinely find this.
This is just get thrown around the arena, right?
Yeah, but the people in the other circle don't do that.
Yeah, I can see them already.
Oh, hello. Okay. Did we all stand in the wrong place?
He started doing it as we were sliding.
I'm alive. Oh, but everyone else looks to be dead. What's going on here?
Oh my word.
Oh no. Oh my god, I was in the tiniest little space to survive then. I swear I'm gonna give the healers a complex. They're gonna think I'm really bad at the game because I'm dead so often. Bad at it. There's gonna be clones with these things and super swipes and oh no, it's following me. Oh, I see. It is. It's doing exactly what I said he was gonna do. Oh god, I didn't even see though. Okay, I'm just gonna guess this way. Yes, that worked. And then this way. Yeah.
I'm just gonna guess.
Yours the extinction of Altana's vile progeny.
Yeah, but following the group doesn't guarantee because you don't get a huge amount of time to register which way the group's going.
How did I die? What?
He's using.
Did he only use it on me?
No, wrong way.
Hey, you know what? Little brick.
Someone had to do it.
Yeah, just,
At least I used it.
No! So close. My health, so low. 0. So is his though, so it's okay.
It's alright. One of the other groups used AoE little bricks. So
That is a tricky one. That's a tricky one.
I just think we have to do that once a week.
What, no victory music?
also minion and cards. And the tattered sheet music is for orchestrons.
I believe they don't count towards the one a week though, do they?
They do.
Alright, let's do my commendation first. Cup of tea. That one's drinking tea. They get my commendation. Loot. Okay, so the minion and stuff don't count, so I can claim those.
Yep.
Nice. And the tattered sheet music you say are orchestrations, so they don't
Yes.
count?
Yeah, so you can get as many of them as you want, and you can trade them in with somebody.
What about the Royal Damask? I can... That's...
Again,
that's...
it's its own thing. It's only gear that's locked out.
Nice, okay. Sort of casting. Nah. Burst of striking for the samurai. That's alright. Healing. Scouting. Yeah, I'll take that one. No, that didn't work. Oh wow, I'm rolling such low numbers. I got the coat of casting. There we go.
Nice.
I'm never going to use it because I have better gear, but never mind.
Did you not want your Viper or tanking gear this week?
It didn't come up with any.
Yeah, but you can do it again.
Yeah, you could have not rolled on
Oh
any gear.
yeah, I forgot we had that conversation. Never mind.
Well, that's 3 times with no card and no wool.
Oh yeah, I didn't get any of those either.
Extracting materia race.
Watching a cutscene together.
Yeah, I'm just going to drop from the call a sec. Well, no, I won't actually. I'm just going to read videos. Ghosts, spoopy ghosts. They're like the Endwalker ghosts. Her big hands have gone down. Yeah, he said, are you alright? She's merely sleeping. It remains to be seen if she'll give us a fight when she wakes. She stirs. A two-headed lizard trying to take a bite out of me, huh? A scrawny thing like you would barely make a snack. Besides, we don't eat people. Oh, there's the other one. Sorry, I'm a little on edge. If you've no quarrel with us, we've none with you. We only wish to talk. I'm a frog. Can they really be trusted? I should know better than to judge people based on their appearance. It's fine. We're an intimidating specimen. I'm Preesh, by the way. Nice to meet you. We know you. We know her name. There is much of this we don't understand, but what we do understand is the battle is won. For now, at least. What would have otherwise been a struggle proved a decisive victory against the Dawn Servant Shade and the rest of those fiends. That is to say, thank you for your help, James. Got some cash. And does this take us back to... yeah, Yaktel. Costume change. So, yeah, my child was not very happy back there, so I had to leave this place and go deal with that. But now I'm back, and I'm going to finish off these final quests in Jeuno, which I'm going to guess is a Final Fantasy XI zone of some form. Again, I have no idea. I've never played Final Fantasy XI. I'm kind of feeling like I need to, though. I'm kind of feeling like I need to at some point. I need to pick that up and do it. I've been putting it off for some time. Just have a little browse around. See what's going on in here. Hello, Cordial Shade. Chamber of Commerce. We assist job labor. I don't need a job. I am a gainfully employed frog. I need no employment, thank you. I will talk to you in a minute, Preesh. And you better have some apologies in store. Auction house. Elvan. Hey, you're the dude, aren't you? You're the dude. What happened to this place? Are you the dude? Oh, you're a different person. Who are you then? Who's that? Hello? Who's that dude? On the map, it doesn't look like you can go in any of these buildings, but you can go through. Oh, there's someone to talk to. Diminutive shade. 5 card, triple triad? Can I play triple triad with you? That's 5 cards. Alright, we can go no further there. So if this is Final Fantasy XI, something bad has happened, right? I mean, something bad has happened to the world of Final Fantasy XI here, which is weird because that MMO is still running. Are they going to put something in Final Fantasy XI to show a crossover with 14? That would be interesting. That would be interesting. Dark, Samurai, Dragoon. I was trying different jobs. Dark doesn't change his Samurai. Doesn't change his Dragoon. Doesn't change his responses. I had to temporarily not be a frog for that. I hope you are proud of yourself, young fellow. Neptune Spire. Applicants invite our branch, please. Will issue membership. I will get a membership. Will this be my bedroom? That's a nice fireplace. Will this be my bedroom? There is a trader here I can see. Peculiar Goblin. Sheet music exchange. Oh yeah! What did I do with these? Did I give these to my retain? Oh, no, wait. I didn't get any of these. Yeah. I rolled for them and I didn't get one. Oh, what's in here then? Doors? Nothing. Mithran Adventurer. What's a Mithran? Oh, Miko. I didn't see you in the Buyarda tree. Get anything good from Aquarius? All right. Let's get this quest underway. Preach is almost definitely probably certain you are standing in Jeuno. Not to be confused with Junon. What were your names again? I'm Frog. And this is Two Head Man. James and Bakul Jar Jar, right? No. No, it's not right. You look like a I don't look like a... You look like a Hume. More importantly, you look like the adventuring type. I mean, do I look like a Hume to you? Really? If you're done with the small talk, would you mind explaining why you attacked us? What in the world are you talking about? Don't play the fool with us. You were spouting nonsense about us being Taurus and nearly killed a man on your rampage. Well, I do recall fighting Taurus not long ago to protect Ulmia. Ulmia, a friend of hers, you say? That's all well and good, but she was addressing Galul Jar Jar's shade with that name. The incantations needed to summon it are said to be based on a much older magic, one capable of clouding people's minds. If our enemy is skilled enough to summon Galul Jar Jar, it stands to reason such tricks are not beyond them. Meaning young Pricio was likely tricked into believing the shade was this Ulmia person. Tricked! Hoodwinked! So it was an illusion then! It started to come back to me. There was someone who warned me that a dear friend needed my protection. He was blue like your left head, and he gave me these bizarre weapons. Blue like me? I usually fight with my fists, but I didn't think twice to accept what they gave me. I suppose their magic's to blame. In any case, I hope the real Ulmia hasn't been dragged into all this. Can you tell us anything about the one you thought was your Ulmia? Where they may be hiding, perhaps? Would that I could, but when I got here, I was all by my lonesome. Here being where, exactly? Jeuno. At least I think this is Jeuno. There was never anything like that here before. It's mostly empty, but there are a few people lingering about if you know where to look. Maybe they can tell us something. Go with Preach and see what you can learn of this place and the whereabouts of that shade. We will remain here and keep watch on this rift. Right then, let's have a look around. Oh, and we should probably stop by Ten Shodo as well. It's in the back of Neptune's Spire, across the way from the fountain. Okay. Let's talk with this... I mean, I've already tried talking with all these people. Oh, good. I was hoping to run into you two. I don't wish to be overly forward, but why were you speaking with that Mamul Jar earlier? More importantly, what was it doing here? They would never dare venture beyond the shores of Arajiar unless... My gods. Has Galul Jar Jar laid siege to Art all gone? Is Jeuno next to fall? I don't know anything about sieges or invasions, but that Mamul Jar over there is a friend of mine. There ain't nothing for you to worry about. The poor man's probably more confused than we are about all this. Shuttered windows. Adventurers gather from all the corners of the world to buy and sell their spoils here. The taxes are a pain, but it's worth it for the wide selection. Just between you and me, though, I've heard you can cut a good deal with merchants peddling their wares just outside of town. But why is it closed? The auction house never closes. Maybe they're waiting for things to return back to normal around here. Whenever they reopen, I suggest you stop by. Who knows, you may get lucky and find something way below market price. Is it just like our market board then, in 11? You're new to Jeuno, aren't you? I can tell by the way you were taking in the sights. This city was built upon Heaven's Bridge, connecting the two great continents of Quan and Mindartia. You'll find there's an upper and lower level, a port and an administrative plaza of Rulud Gardens. At least you would have before. Always in and out of Lower Jeuno appeared to be blocked or cut off. The situation here is worse than I thought. I like his armor, except for the headpiece. I don't like the headpiece. The rest of it's alright. There's someone down this way. Tenshodo. Pressed against the wall, refuses to budge. Won't open? Then I guess we won't be meeting Aldo. He's the head of the Ten Shodo. When the world's in danger, he's always there to lend me a hand. Reminds me of my friends, the Scions. Scions, eh? They sound like a competent lot. Unfortunately, we're on our own here. Well, no, I mean, I could contact the Scions, surely. What? Why is this blocked off? There are supposed to be stairs here leading up to the residential area. I swear things get stranger here by the minute. Wait for it. That's what she says. Well. I thought I knew all the humans who travel through here of late. Where are you from, stranger? From the ponds. Uldar? Can't say I've heard of it. Oh yeah, I started in Uldar. Most folks passing through hail from San Doria, Bastok, or Windhurst. Considering the present state of Jeuno, though, seems strange. Is becoming a common occurrence. I'd be lying if I said I'd heard of your homeland either, but that's not important right now. At times like this, we need to know who can be trusted. Whatever's happening here, these people are just as bewildered as we are. We should go back and find Bakul Jar Jar, see if he's noticed anything. So I guess with those three areas, the starting cities of 11, let me know in the comments, because I actually don't know. And it would be nice to know. You know, that's one thing this patch hasn't really done. Like, it's shown me a bit of the world, we've met this character, but I don't know anything about, I don't feel like I know anything about 11 at all. Like, we just were thrown in front of a load of bosses in the raid, but I don't get it. Returned at last, with answers, I hope. So, we're truly in this Jeuno, as she says. But I've traveled all over Tural, and I've never heard of a Jeuno or Sandoria or any of those other places. What in Altana's name is Tural? I thought all of you Mamul Jar are from Arajar. Hello? Breesh, you're alright. And she has you to thank, I'm sure. I'm a good frog. Yes. Thanks for Karen, I guess. And who are you exactly? He's the fella. He's the one who asked me to go and look for you. He said go help Frog, and I did. I appreciate the concern, but I've never seen him before in my life. What? My heart is broken. How can you say such a thing? I mean, you do look like the sort I might know, but I'm drawing a blank. What was the name, mister? My name is what? My name is what? My name is... You must be the one they found wounded in the Sky Deep Cenotaph. Well, we have to call you something. How about Alxal? Now, why'd you have to pick such a complicated name? Why not call him Bob? What did I call him earlier? I said didn't I say Bob? Didn't I say I was going to call him Bob? Why can't I call him Bob? Why can't you call him Bob? Why Alxal? Like, how ridiculous is that to say? Call him Bob. Vagabond in the Mamul Jar tongue. Though it may be closer to adventurer in James's Eorzean. Nicely chosen, brother. That does have a rather nice ring to it. Alxal it is. I'd rather call you Bob, but whatever, fine. So, where are we exactly? Jeuno, or at least a close approximation. Surely you remember this place, don't you? Does feel familiar. What's so special about this place anyway? And where did that damn shade get off to? None of this makes any sense. My. What a vexing predicament. Frog! Hey! That's the one that put me under a spell, I'm sure of it. So, the Bourneois sycophant yet lives. What are you doing here? Sir, as you found me in a generous mood, I thought I might enlighten you as to the nature of this place. That is why you've come, isn't it? The young lady is correct. This is the Grand Duchy of Jeuno. So we really are in Jeuno. And yet something about it feels so... I never said this is the real one. It is an imitation, a rather convincing one, I might add, which I created based on visions of another world. You built this. Oh God, why always so bright? That I did. While you and yours were holding the Dawn Servant's coronation, Zoral Jar and I ventured to the gate of the Golden City. Everything was proceeding as planned. The gate's key was in our possession, the power to reshape the world within our grasp. Or so I thought. You were betrayed, mister! In the eyes of the resilient sun, I was but a useless tool to be cast aside. By all rights, I should have died when he struck me down, but once the chamber was empty, the gate still open, I saw my chance. What I found when I dragged myself across the threshold was an emptiness, a space beyond time. It was there in this dark expanse I beheld another world. He went to Final Fantasy XI. That world was called Vanardiel. Locations. What a load of rubbish. As if anyone would believe that everything and everyone here is little more than one of your toys. Electrope. He turned to stone. As I said, everything you see here is of my creation. Much like we fashioned a phantom of Gulul Jar Jar for the feet of the Brotherhood, I was able to use our ceremonial tools to breathe life into my visions of Vanardiel. Jesus! Under normal circumstances, my conjurings only have strength enough for a brief clash. With that stone, however, my magics are capable of so much more. That's like 10 in a row, Jesus Christ! Isn't that what Zoral Jar used to build his army? Electrope, he called it. Yes. Electrope, you say? If you know its name, then I trust you also know these stones are possessed of immense power. Power enough for my creations to persist for as long as I please. Fortunate, then, that world between worlds was filled with structures made from Electrope, more than I could ever hope for. How'd you get back there, though? How are you restocking? Wait, if everything we see here, everything we believed was from Vanardiel, is of your making, then am I? Gods, that would mean I am as well. You? Yes, well, a trivial thread in the tapestry of my grand designs. And what a wondrous weave it'll be, made possible by the endless possibilities gleaned in that walk of echoes. The memories buried there, those remnants of echoes, will shape my dreams into reality. I once believed that dream lay in the resilient sun, but that bastard is dead to me. By my hand, Tural will have the greatest ruler the world has ever known. I've made an admirable start, but my work is far from finished. He is proper monologuing, isn't he? Very soon I will draw upon the echoes once more to summon the greatest beings of Vanardiel, and their strength will be made one with this magnificent shade. The reason and resolve which built the nation of Tuliolhal, matched with the uncompromising tyranny that commanded the Mamul Jar of that world. If you won't listen to reason, then maybe you'll listen to my fists. That's the spirit. My preparations will take time, of course, but when I am ready, you can be certain I will call upon you to bear witness to my greatness. Seril Jar, wait. I got the voice wrong there for a sec. He had some mold midway through. Damn it all. Just when I thought things couldn't become more complicated, making sense of Alexandria was trouble enough, but now we have this Vanardiel to deal with as well. I could only imagine how Prish and Alxal must be feeling. What do you do when your very existence is called into question? Alxal regards Prish with a pained look in his eyes. Were these two like a thing or something? Try as I might, I can recall nothing of my past to refute Seril Jar's claims. Prish, on the other hand, seems to know everything of her past and who she is. Yet to be told the memories of your life are not your own. I can only imagine how she must feel. Now is not the time to be disheartened. At least not here anyway. I wouldn't trust anything made by Seril Jar to be safe for long, or to remain functional. Let's return to Mamook while we still can. My mother will want to know of what we've seen here. So, he hasn't... has he done anything? I'm trying to recall back the first quests of this. I might have to look back and just check out the first quests again. But has he actually caused any harm? I mean, he said he wants to take over Tural, which is going to be an issue in the long run. So I get that we might want to have a word with him at the very least. But like, all he's done so far is make another reality. So, is it that bad? Maybe, maybe not. If he's just there minding his own business, playing with his toys, not that bad, is it? How long till we get a Final Fantasy 16 raid series? I bet you it won't be that long. Next expansion, maybe. Good boy, Torgal. Good boy. There you are. I thought you should be the one to explain what happened out there in Yaktel. Well, get this. I'm a frog, and I saw things with my eyes, and then I said I'd punch him, and he laughed at me, and it wasn't nice, and that was that. That was pretty much the story. Not simply from another territory, but another world entirely. That explains much of the internal confusion between us. My apologies for any trouble I may have caused, and thank you for taking me in. Different worlds, and yet we seem to have so much in common. I cannot help but wonder what it is that links the two together. But indeed, you mistook us for the Mamul Jar of your own Vanardiel when we first met. May I ask, what are they like? Nothing at all like you and yours, even if they do bear a striking resemblance. There was a time when all the peoples of Vanardiel, the Mamul Jar included, knew peace. But a tyrant possessed of terrible power claimed rulership over the Mamul Jar and turned them against us. Before we realized it, we were at war. A tale similar to ours in a way. The rare few of us born with the two heads grow to be immensely powerful. That power was used to justify our preeminence over all others. But that is not who we are anymore. We can be better than our forebears. We will be better. All of our hard work will be for nothing if Seril Jar succeeds in seizing the throne. Well, you're not one for aiding stopping him, I can promise you that. Oh, keen to lend a hand, are you? I don't need to know who I am to know the right thing to do. My blade is yours. On my honor as an adventurer of Vanardiel, we will put an end to Seril Jar's schemes. If he were here, I'm sure he'd have done the same. Right then. We could worry about whether or not I'm real another day. I'm not going to stand around and let this Seril Jar piss all over the memories of my home. So you can count me in too. Don't think you can forget about us. This all started in Yaktel, and we have a duty to keep our forest safe. Seril Jar has left us without a trail to follow, but it's only a matter of time before he reveals himself to challenge James once more. If you're to be ready, I think it prudent the two of you learn more of our world. An excellent idea, brother. We should start with Tuliolal and see to our own preparations while we're there. If you would meet us at the dirigible landing, we will see Prish and Alxal to Tuliolal. No. Where is this landing? Huh? Oh, I see. It wants me to, it legit wants me to go there. Like, okay, well, the easiest, I mean, I could just teleport to Tuliolal, but probably the easiest way to do it is to go by airship myself. And why not? I haven't done it in a while. It's a good excuse to. This mount should have Final Fantasy VI music. There's no reason it shouldn't, as these are in Final Fantasy VI. Come on. I wonder if there's a viewpoint up here. No. All right. I wonder, this could be the end of this quest line here once we get back to... I would imagine it would be, because we started this quest line in Tuliolal. Would make sense that we're going to end it in Tuliolal and get ready for the second raid to come out. So let's have a little look here. Maybe we'll end up doing yet another tour of this town. Let's see. We've had a few tours of Tuliolal already. I came with you. Those balloon-powered airships are really something. I didn't expect the flight to be so smooth. So this is Tuliolal. Before I forget, I couldn't help but notice how much you seem to know about me. Is there anything else you remember? Is he supposed to be representative of us in 11, I wonder? I'm afraid I don't, and as you don't recognize me either, perhaps we weren't acquaintances after all. What I know of you was likely overheard in a tavern somewhere. Patrons sharing stories of your famed exploits. I see. Well, I'll leave it at that then. Now, where to begin? Brother, would it not be wise to first appraise the Landsguard of what's happened? Or would you prefer another stern lecture from the Vow of Reason? I'd sooner rip off our tail. Fine. Could you keep them occupied while we see to the Landsguard? Maybe take them to eat or something. I know, take them to Auntie's to sample her tacos. Here. For that first meal of yours we spoiled. And just so we're clear, we're not expecting to earn your forgiveness. No amount of good deeds will ever undo our past, but there's always time to build a better future. When you get there, tell her we sent you. She'll see that you're taken care of. More tacos. The amount of times we've been to this place for tacos. I mean, it's not a problem. I don't mind it. Auntie's Tacos, eh? Let me guess. They serve tacos? Oh, I can hardly wait. I ate tacos all the time back home. Though I suppose it wouldn't hurt to take a more scenic route. Maybe something along the way will help jog Alxal's memory. Oh, you see, it is a tour. Why? Look at all these places I have to go to now. Oh, God. How many times do I have to run around this place? Oh, how dare they put content in the game? How dare they make me play? Behold, alpacas. Those creatures remind me of the chocobos in Vanadiel. To say we adventurers found them indispensable would be no exaggeration. From shore to shore, they were our faithful companions, wheresoever the roads might lead us. What in Altana's name is that? Do people actually ride those things? Chocobos are the only beasts I've ever seen used for riding in Vanadiel. If they have any, I'd sure like to see them. I have a chocobo. Its name's Cloaca. For realses. Come on, everyone. Pick up the pace. Sprint. Go, go, go. Keep up with this frog. I'll deal with you later, wandering minstrel. You've got a savage for the end of Dawn Trail for me, haven't you? That's not what I'm looking for. That's for a side quest. Oh, I thought it was going to be in here. No, it's not. Oh, there it is. Behold, the sea. My home is surrounded by ocean too, you know. It has the most beautiful views on a clear day. Not without the occasional monster, though. It's nice being able to walk around like this without your guard up all the time. I cannot say why, but I've remembered something looking out at the sand dunes. There was a man out on the docks who claimed he could teach me new battle arts, but he would only agree on the condition that I retrieve for him a damselfly worm, an apron, and a magic skull. I don't suppose you've met anyone in your travels who's made such queer requests. He is. I think he's representative of us in 11. I think he's the adventurer. Like, I mean, obviously he's the adventurer. They called him adventurer, but I think he's us, the adventurer, in 11. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. So these are the markets of Tuliolal. There are so many stands, I wouldn't know where to begin. It's enough to make my head spin. Some fruit would sure hit the spot right now. No, Prish, remember, you're about to eat tacos. I happened to spy a few goblins on the way to the market. I remember them living in the major cities of Vanadiel as well. Of course, there was no shortage of the unscrupulous sort living in the wilds as well. They would gather in droves and give chase to adventurers, forcing anyone and everyone to retreat back to the safety of town. All right, taco place is just up here. I hope you're all hungry. You've worked up an appetite. We could have just etherite crystalled over here, but nope. I've made you run. This is the place, right? I can smell the savory meats already. And you must be Auntie. Bakul Jaja recommended we sample your tacos. So we'll have 3 of your finest, please. Bakul Jaja sent you, did he? Take a seat and I'll be right over with a tray of our world-famous fare. Tacos at long last. Oh, how I've waited for this moment. I thought nothing could match the rich flavor of our tacos back home, but the spicy seasoning of this meat is something else. She's loving it. This meal's on Bakul Jaja, so don't hold back. Eat as much as you like. The bill is not ours. I'm a frog. Preach is taking the lead. But we won't be outdone, surely. She asked for 3 tacos, but we've each got 2 on our plate, which is a total of 6. So 3 doesn't work in this equation at all. You either have 3 on your plate, or you have 3 between all of us. But we have 6 between all of us, and 2 on our plate. So it just doesn't matter. It doesn't make sense. If you couldn't eat another bite, thanks for treating us. I didn't. Cool Jar Jar did. It was almost like a taste of home. To have nausea. Seeing as we still have a little extra time to ourselves, care to hear more about Vanadiel? Sure thing, tell me all. Maybe this is the exposition I was waiting for. 20 years ago, the land was gripped by a terrible conflict. The Crystal War, they called it, and it wasn't long before my home, Tavnazia, was drawn into the struggle. During their assault on the peninsula, the Beastmen launched a weapon so powerful, it sundered the land connecting us to the mainland. Those who survived fled to the Tavnazian safehold. It wasn't much, but we were able to piece together a modest living down in those caves. Sorry, I'm spoiling the mood, aren't I? You're an adventurer too, aren't you? Have any tales of daring you can share with us? Oh, well, you just sit back and listen to this frog's adventures. Let's go. Where should we start? There was once like dragons and things, and a man dragon. And then there was a guy, and he became a dragon. And then later on, he was like, we thought he was dead, and then he came back, and he was like, "Yo, you gonna like beat this other lady thing?" And then he turned into a dragon, and we jumped on his back. It was crazy. Traveling to other worlds and saving this one from the very embodiment of despair. Ah! Wait, really? You're not just an adventurer. You're a goddamn living legend. He's like me too, a hero. And living legend. Sorry for the wait. There was much to apprise the Landsguard of, as you well know. That Surreal Jar was behind the stolen relics and the sightings of Gulul Jar Jar was understandably difficult for them to hear. And yet there are others enticed by the rumors of a strange portal in the woods. I've heard some foolhardy treasure seekers have even gone off looking for it. Ah, frog. A dangerous thought, knowing Surreal Jar could show up at any time with more of those echoes. Which is why I'm going back to Jeuno to make sure our people stay out of there. If you're going, then so are we. He'd sitting around and waiting. Gods, those tacos were bloody brilliant. There's nothing better than good food and good company to pass the time. Ready to return to Jeuno? Would that we had time to show you more of Tuliola, but we can't afford to have anyone wandering about in Jeuno. And let us make haste to Yaktel. This time, I'm going on my own. Magbu. I didn't expect the epilogue questline to be quite so long. Not that I'm complaining about it, just didn't expect it. Although I should have. When you look at the other raid series, the quests are always much longer than the actual raids themselves. You get a lot of story out of them. I can only speak for myself, but the idea of running headlong through a mysterious rift to God knows where in search of treasure seems absurd. Doral has no shortage of legends like the City of Gold to inspire would-be treasure seekers. No risk is too great if they believe their dreams can be realized. If it's better spent on a more honest living, I'd say. Walking the noble path like you, brother. In any case, whoever we find in there, we have to get them out quickly. Draw blades, cry thunder, and evict the squatters. That's what we're going to do in here now. You there! Jabral thief, get out! When I jumped through the rift, I was expecting a dungeon or maybe a labyrinth, not whatever all this is. Get out, get out! It's dangerous and I need to leave. Don't make me laugh. Not long ago, I heard someone crowing in the streets about some rare stone they found. Something like that could be worth a fortune. I'm not going anywhere if there's riches just lying around for the taking. You realize this is a town, and you can't just if there's a difference between adventurer and thief, explorer and burglar. Never seen a city like this in Toral before. Dangerous, you say? Perhaps I should hold off surveying further then. What a shame. I happened upon a rather curious stone I hoped to take with me, but it was stolen by some Tonawharton brute. Without knowing the value of that stone, I can't say it's worth giving chase, but he ran off to the south if you mean to go after them. I'm leaving now. It's truly as dangerous as you say. I hope you'll be leaving soon as well. Yo, thief boy, can I have the stone? Give me the stone, please. You came looking for some fancy trinkets too? Well, feast your eyes on this. Electrope. Oh, it's the cube that guy turned into earlier. I know. We spoke with anyone who would listen, though a few were too stubborn to heed our warnings. A block of raw electrope? But how? I take it you're the one that found this. I'm sorry, but we can't let you leave with that stone. It's too dangerous. You expect me to just hand it over? But this isn't Tulliola. You have no authority here. I found it and I'm keeping it. This is for your own good. Put the stone down and walk away or else. Careful, brother. Lay a hand on him and the vow of resolve will never let us see the end. Oh, you didn't... He was bluffing! Let him threaten! We're already in our debt as it is. Fine, you've come here to make your fortune, yes? Then let me pay you for it. That would certainly save me the trouble of finding a suitable buyer, but don't expect me to let it go for cheap. We couldn't help but overhear you selling an artifact found in these ruins. Wherever this gentleman's willing to pay, I assure you I can pay more. Great, just what we needed. What do you suppose we do now? Explaining the circumstances surrounding this place would likely take more time than we can afford. Take it. Take it. Are you going to open the auction house? Ah, of course. Why not hold an auction for the stone? An auction? That would certainly simplify matters. No, we're not supposed to be giving them the opportunity to take the stone. It would save you the trouble of bargaining with all interested parties separately and incentivizes them to pay you handsomely lest they be outbid. Fine by me, but I'll only be accepting payment in gil. This money will be taking me overseas where I can finally live the life I've always wanted. Okay, let's get this auction underway. Following of a copy. Yeah. We know how it works. We know how it works by now. This is Dawn Trail, not Realm Reborn. If I may have your opening bids, can you handle the bidding? We don't have much experience with auctions, but we do have coin you can use. Around 1 million gills saved up from our work with the Lands Guard. Hopefully that will be enough. Speaking with the Filcher, the auction will begin. You may also first speak with the other prospective buyers to receive hints regarding their potential bids. Okay. So I just talked to everyone? Okay. We've 1 million gil all told, but I'm trusting you won't need to spend all of it. But maybe I should just bid on 1 million gil. Damn, I wish I had more money to join in. Seems like fun. While it's imperative that we recover the electrope, it wouldn't do to just to show your hand too early. Better to be conservative with your bids, staying just ahead of the competition. I've no time for the back and forth of this bargaining nonsense. All I need is one bid to win that stone. She wants to win in one bid. I mean, she's going to go relatively high. Foreign merchants relieved me of my stock a few moons past, and it's a good thing they did. 1,500,000 gil, and I was forced to spend half of it in preparation for this expedition. Half of it. So he's got 750k. So what's your offer? So 750k is the number we've got to work with, but he's not going to go his maximum straight away. 500 will take him out straight away. He'll be questioning if he can stay in. A bold opening bid, but I'm willing to bet that's all you have. 560,000 gil. Half my savings gone. Surely they're close to conceding, right? How's that? 600,000? How's anyone meant to compete with that? One out of the running. Good. Then I'll bid 700,000. Yee, only one left now, but I don't think he'll give up without a fight. So we're going up to 800,000. Oh, so we do 710. He can go to 750. We know that. So maybe we can get to like 760. Shit. Well, I've come too far to back down now. This is 720,000 gil. He's only got 30,000 gil left. Raising their bid by such a narrow margin. Someone's reached their limit. I am Frog. It's true. Finally, it's over. You have a knack for business dealings, James. Maybe you were a merchant in another life. Maybe. But I'm a frog in this life. This looks to be all of it. The stone is yours. I mean, it was ours anyway. Walked in here and stole it. Why have we given him that money? Why? Well done, friend. Now let's have a look at that electrope. Yeah, this presence feels familiar. The Shadow Lord. There's no mistaking that deep and bitter malice. This stone must have served as the heart of the Shadow Lord's echo. He was a being of pure hatred, responsible for bringing about the Crystal War. I was part of the company that would eventually bring his reign of terror to an end. You helped defeat the Shadow Lord? Meaning Alxal must have been there with him. But I don't remember ever hearing about that. In any case, I will hold on to the electrope. We should hurry back and speak with the Lands Guard. Who's this guy? What do you want? Excuse me, were you speaking of the Shadow Lord just now? I'm Frog. If there's more you wish to know, perhaps I can be of help. I've heard a great many tales of the fiend from the pods who frequent the taverns here in Jeuno. I've been waiting over yonder near the fountain for my companions to arrive, but you're welcome to speak with me until they do. The man with the interesting armor. A most welcome offer, though there is much to be said for a first-hand encounter with the echo in question. Perhaps we can revisit these tales another time, after we've made certain no more treasure hunters can readily gain entry. Let's return to Tulliola and speak with the Lands Guard. James, come and meet us at Bright Plume Post. Bright Plume Post. Well, that's in Tulliola. It says speak with Prish in Tulliola, so let's go there. Here we are. Why are you here, though? Oh, I guess because this is where he hangs out. Okay, that makes sense. Once again, we're left with nothing but time on our hands until Surreal Jar shows himself. I suppose there's no shortage of work to be done if we ask the land guard. You may be better served exploring Tural, familiarizing yourself with the land. It wouldn't do to find yourself lost when you're needed most. An honest-to-God's adventure, what a great idea! You're coming with me, Alxal, and don't you dare say you're not interested. Any self-respecting adventurer would jump at a chance like this. Are you gonna go traveling? I'll not deny the suggestion piques my interest. We warn you now, though, the wilds of Tural are rife with danger. It is no place for the unprepared. I welcome the challenge. That'd be pretty cool if outside of this quest you can just discover them in the land, in the world, walking around and stuff. Like you can with Omega and Alpha. That'd be pretty cool. I can hardly count the number of times Vanadiel's been visited by some world-ending calamity, but no matter how dire things may have seemed, we always find a way through together. This'll be no different. I'm sure of it. There's nothing we can't do. So long as we have each other. Band of adventurers, barely met, united in the face of great peril. Just like old times. Our adventure is always so sentimental. Is that so terrible a thing? I'm a great frog. Here he is. The moment we learn anything about Surreal Jar's movements, I've asked him to contact you. The Grand Duchy of Jeuno orchestration role. Nice. Nice. I guess that's the end. Yeah, this will be the ending cutscene. Meanwhile, in the Echo of Tulia. This must be another FF11 area. Oh, this is in the raid. Soon we will slaughter them all. Is that not so, Surreal Jar? Soon, my Dawn Servant, very soon. Then there shall be none to stop you from taking your rightful place on the throne. You shifty boy. Look at him, the shifty boy. He's so shifty. How fortunate for me he lacks the wisdom of the true Dawn Servant. But if he will be made fit to rule, I must choose from the echoes carefully. The Shadow Lord showed promise, but Vanadiel is a land of rich history. I needn't settle for those who are but a blink of an eye in the annals of history. With the strength of the ancients, I will bring Tural, no, the whole world, to its knees. Creepy boy, look at him. He's creepy. And that's us. That is us now until the next raid comes out. That is us done. Let's redeem our orchestration role, wherever it may be, there it is, and say farewell. Let's say farewell to all these fine soldier folks. We'll see you at the 7.2, I guess, Alliance raid. Let's say that one. I don't know when the next one's coming out. I was just kind of guessing. Pretty good though. It was a pretty fun one. Pretty devastatingly difficult as a Viper. Didn't like playing it as a Viper. I'm very keen to try it again as a tank. I think I'm going to try it as a Paladin at some point. I think that I would find much more comfortable than Viper. I do struggle still with the hotbars of Viper just because it jumps around so much. And with this particular raid, there's so many AoEs on the screen for such a short amount of time. You've got to see it, register it, but also be trying to keep your uptime up and keep doing your damage. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one to negotiate. So it's doable. It's an interesting challenge. But I'd rather, for my first playthrough of a dungeon, I think I'd rather slightly easier jobs and work my way up to Viper. I think that'd be a better way to do it. But that's it from me. Thank you for watching through with this video. If you've enjoyed it, don't please forget to drop a like, leave a comment, do all the good old YouTube stuff. I will be streaming back on Twitch soon at twitch.tv/James85, so go drop a follow over there as well if you haven't done already. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.